Yo, yo. I like that. Yo. Yo. I need you to subscribe to the channel. And it depends on what your question is. But I want to just do general readings. So please follow the instructions. What number subscriber are you? Thank you. What's up, Nazi? What's up, beautiful? How you doing? Do I sound okay? I'm all right. I just woke up. I'm a little hungry, but besides that, I'm cool. What about you? Do you hear it echo? Jugs, phone ringing, yeah. Sound as if I can hear you. Hmm? My energy low. I'm just hungry and I don't know. Ready to get this thing started over. But I'm alright though. I don't feel bad. Emotionally, I don't feel bad. If it's broke, god damn, this cheap ass shit. Alright. I'm alright. Ready to get this journey started over again. I hear myself too loud. So what's up? Can I pull you a card? I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. No, I don't got no emotions towards it. All right. So can you do me a favor? Can you set the theme by following the rules so other people can follow the rules? You lie. He ain't follow me, man. But yeah. Also, yeah, I was just about to say, spam them hearts, man, so I can get in the algorithm. Cause they not gonna recommend my video to nobody right now. Yeah. Because it's a fresh channel. So it ain't gonna have no like so when y'all interact with the video and stuff like that, it's like giving it reputation. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I didn't find out why. I sent the appeal, so I'm just waiting on them to email me back. But they, like I said, I didn't get no copyright strikes or no warnings or nothing. Well, last night, what? Yeah, I'm here. I actually should have got me something to eat before I got on here for real, for real. But it can wait. I'll go get me something in a little while. Oh, I don't know. It's like I said, there wasn't no copyright strikes. It wasn't no um YouTube guideline violations. There wasn't none of that. All right, Nancy. I hate this because I can't zoom in on the card. But your card is you got the four of pentacles. See, I can't even zoom in on the card, man. Wi-Fi doing something crazy. But yeah, so your four of pentacles. So this is a person who is trying to get balance and stability in the love. I mean, in the survival department because the pentacles isn't just all about uh money. Really, the pentacles is all about you feeling grounded and you feeling secure, you feeling safe, and we just use money because money is the how do you say? Money is like the even exchange for everything. Stop. That's what I want to talk about. What you mean? Like in a private session, you want to talk about that? You wanna talk about money or surviving or something? See, the camera is crooked, and I'm sorry I can't zoom in. No, what I'm saying is that the topic you wanted to talk about, which is stability. You know what I could do? We got two more job offers today. I told you, man, once you started that OnlyFans, I told you that the opportunities was gonna be coming left and right. You wanna come up? I just dropped the link in the chat. Phone ringing, yup. I think my voice is coming out the computer, and I don't want that. Let me see something. If you can hear me, give me 1 second, cause I think I'm about to go to the settings and see if it's something I can do about that. System, sound, phone ringing, yup. All sound devices. No, it said it's coming out through the headphones. So I don't know why I keep hearing myself. What I'm crazy for? Yeah, it is coming out the computer. What do I gotta do to stop this from coming out the computer? What did I do last time? I'm about to refresh the page, but I dropped the link in the chat if you wanted to come up. Oh, I see you. Give me 1 second. Hey, that's-
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm back. Phone ringing. Yeah. Hello. If you're talking, I can't hear you now, but I can hear you before. Let me go to my settings real fast and do something. Phone ringing. Yeah. Jukes ringing. Yeah. Left, right. Audio enhancements. Sound. System. Sound. Needs to go. Back. Speaker. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. All right. So either way it go. Nazzy, you there? Yeah, I see we got one person in the chat. Peace, love, health, the wealth to you and yours. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. Let me see what's going on. Right pocket got blues in it.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so let me tell you about today. So early this morning, I, I opened my. Wait, am I echoing?
A little bit, and I'm trying to figure out how I could stop it.
Can you hear me now?
See, for some reason the sound keep coming on my computer, but I got my headphones in. Let me
Turn the
see
computer
something.
down.
I can't because if I turn the
Oh,
computer down, I'm not gonna be able to hear you through the headphones for some
right,
reason. I'm
right.
still trying to figure this out. Say something now.
Can you hear me?
See, I can hear you through my phone and my. Let me see how much juice do my phone got. Hold on. Hold on for a second. Let me find out where. All right, boom. I got this one. I got this one. Let me. I think it's my headphones. I don't think it's the computer.
Can you hear me?
Let me do this. Say something now.
Can you hear me?
It's still coming through the computer. I don't know why I'd be doing that, man. Say something now.
Hello?
See, it wasn't even coming through the cell phone. It was just coming through the computer. But the audio for the computer is supposed to be off.
You're too
Let me try.
close.
You said what?
They're too close to each other, probably.
No, it's not. It's not supposed to come out the computer at all, though. That's my problem.
Oh,
Like I just plugged a pair of headphones into the computer, and it's still doing it. But I got this thing called a soundboard, and it's. Let me see. Yo, yo, yo. All right. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to leave out real fast, and I'm gonna come back in. Hold on. How do I leave? How do I leave out? I forgot how to leave out. Oh, leave studio. Duh. Leave studio. Leave. Yo. That sound even worse. So I'm about to just work off the card cam then. But I gotta find my other headphones if I do that. Let me see. Where is they at? Is they in the bed? All right, give me 1 second and I'll be right back. You heard me? I wonder if I got an update on this computer because the last time I was doing this real bad, I had an update that I didn't do. Let me see if I got an update. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can add the Bluetooth to this then. I wonder if that'll stop it. Let me see. Oh, let me turn on the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
I don't want the Bluetooth on my iPhone
Bluetooth disconnected.
though. Nazi, can you hear me? Nazi, yo, see, I still got that echo. Let me see if I can Bluetooth will that help.
can you hear me? If you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
Never did that. I never ever put that up there, but not an audio fix. That is crazy. Okay, so I never pinned your message. You can't hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. And I'm not getting no feedback now. Thank you, police, FBI, CIA, whoever just fixed my sound. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. And I don't got no feedback now.
I can hear you too.
Hey, beautiful. What up, baby girl?
You're so silly. So let me tell you about my day.
I'm listening.
So this morning, well, rewind 1 second. So I opened my app again about my nanny job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had shut it down because of the other two jobs that I already have. But I haven't gone to the training for the main one that I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just sitting like a sitting
You said you were
duck,
sitting like a sitting duck.
just waiting, just waiting. So I'm just waiting to find out what's going on or when I'm gonna start the training so I could do the job. So, boom, this morning I opened my other app like a few days ago. So this morning I got two messages like, "Hey, I'm looking for this." It is like, okay. So I'm like, man, like I really don't want to commit to another job because I'm kind of sitting and waiting for this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the main one, but it's the same pay, but it's like 10 hours a day, and I'm like, dang, like that would it, it would take half my day. It would only Monday through Fridays, and then I have the weekend for the other job, you know. But it would take too much for me because of my daughter. And then I was just like, okay, like I really need it. And my heart was like heavy today. Like I felt my heart heavy because I know my potential on the, the nanny jobs, you know, and I know, but it's just like a lot of responsibility, a lot of communication, a lot like it would ask for a lot, and I don't want to let my main job that I told you about that I went to last week. I don't want to like keep texting my
Like your voice, I think
no
it's
no every time
there you go, you came back.
no my phone when my phone goes off like I gotta keep clicking it. I gotta figure out how to like leave it open. But
Oh,
it
the screen. The screen.
yeah it shuts so it shuts off. So I was like, you know, so I had a conversation with some family members about it and everything. And then I'm like, okay, it needs to make sense to me and everything around me right now. Now, don't get me wrong. How you were saying about the what card came up?
It's the Four of Pentacles.
Okay, you were saying about the money. You know, yes, it's good money. Yes, like, but and the old me would have jumped on it and been like, "F it, let me just do it," and I have income, more income coming in, you know. But then I was like, wait a minute, but everything's not about money because it has to fit into my well being, the people around me, my daughter's well being, like everything around me. Where after I analyzed everything and I broke everything down with, my with who I spoke to, they made it make sense to me. Like, think about this. And then even for myself, where my heart started, like, it started not being as heavy as it was, you know. So it was like, man, like it seems like the jobs are just
Did your
coming
screen
in.
go off again? There you go. There you go.
Okay, you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, you went out for a second.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, what I'm saying is, it's like the jobs are coming in. I just don't want it to. I don't want to rush into something because it's like, okay, I could use the money, but and then 3 weeks later, it's like, or 2 weeks later, like, oh, here, come work here now at my main job that I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
Did you just screenshot something?
Man, I can't hear you.
I said, did you just screenshot?
Yeah, because it's 11. It's 1:11.
Right. So you said that the
I can't
nanny
hear you.
app
You sound far
is.
away.
You said the nanny app is 10
That's
hours
not.
a day. The nanny
Yes.
gig.
Yes, it would have been like 50 hours a week. The pay is good. It's just, I don't want to give myself, like, give my all to this family and everything, like the timing for the children and everything. And then it's like, okay, my main job that I'm sitting on. It's like, okay, hey, like, you'll start cut off again. Like, they're like, hey, come on, you're gonna be work start tomorrow, and it's like I have to tell the family, like, I can't do this, and then it's like a bad look, because they're like, if you do, you have to start Monday, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of quick too.
Well, well, the biggest thing so far is now it's time for you to use your negotiation powers,
I did, no,
right?
trust me, I did. So, but I need stability. I need something that's gonna be like concrete, not. And then, like, dealing with families is really hard because it's like, it's like you have to get the children have to vibe with you because children's energy is big. Then it's just like you have to make the wife comfortable, and then you know how I look. So it's like I don't want nobody to get no confused. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a job, and I'm there and I'm out. Where
Hmm.
it shouldn't be more than what it is. It should be like I'm taking care. Okay, they're safe and good. Now it's time for me to go home. But then there's also that, what if they're like 30 minutes, 40 minutes late, and then now it's jeopardizing my other job, my weekend job. So it's like it's a lot that comes into play about a lot of different little things that I was just like, today was like first, my heart was like heavy, and then, like, I couldn't really explain. I can't even like break it down and explain it in this, because I went through a lot my last job as a nanny,
Hmm.
like a lot.
Are you getting
So,
echo? Are you getting feedback right now?
huh?
I said I was just wondering, was you getting echo?
I'm not getting echo.
Yeah, because I just added the other camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, no echo. But yeah, so once I sat down and like talked about it and put it into perspective of how, the pros and cons, as you would say, I kind of was just like I had to let them know, like, listen, if I can't start, if I was to take the job, it would have to be after the week of the 23rd of this month,
Mhm.
because I'm giving my main job an opportunity to. It's like, okay, this is when you're gonna start, and then like I'm rushing to it because of the money, and it's just like, am I? Is it really worth it? Because what if I don't know how they are, or I don't know what they're. You're already telling me that you both are gonna be working from 6, 7 to 5 in the afternoon. So it only gives me a gap to be spend time with my daughter, and then it's just like another day, and the next day, and the next day, and then like that my weekend job. So yeah, it's just like I'm like, all right, let me just fall back on the like close my nanny thing down and focus more on myself and everything that I have going on. So it was weird. And dude, I had a weird ass dream last night too. It was like it, I don't know where the hell I was at in my dream, but I want to say it was like an island, but like it's like a yacht or a cruise. I know. Sorry, I'm jumping around.
Go
I
ahead.
just want I just want to tell you about my job. I just don't want to talk about that. But there was a lot of water, and like
Mhm.
it was fancy as hell, like real fancy. But there was a lot of water everywhere. Like I don't know. Today's just been a weird day for me.
But so was the dream before your opportunity or after the opportunity?
Before the opportunity,
And you said you was on the island with water. That was it.
it was
Like
like
it wasn't no hot guys there or nothing.
no,
Mhm.
you know what? There's it was like I couldn't tell like if we pulled up on a cruise or a yacht because the shit was like luxurious as hell. It's like an infinity pool, like these stairs, like nice stairs, and it was really like I don't I don't know, but it was like real fancy.
Mhm.
Even like with the you couldn't really go out in the ocean because the waves were hitting the walls like really hard.
Mm.
And I remember saying, "Oh, I want to go swimming in the ocean," but I was like, "No, because it's the waves are coming in too strong where I don't want to go and get lost." But
Mhm.
on the boat or whatever we were in was like the infinity pool, and they had like a lazy river, and then like at the top was like a restaurant, but it was like people were dressed elegant, like real. I don't know. It was weird, but yeah, it was a little bit of everything there. Like I was looking around, like dang, it was like family, real fancy. I was like, what is this about? Because I don't think I've ever had a dream like that. I've had dreams with water, but not like that.
Mhm.
It
Well,
was just like,
you might have been getting a glimpse of your future.
you know what? I thought that too. Like, dang, like I could get used to this. That's because I could telling myself that in my dream. Like I was in my dream telling myself like I like this. I could get used to this. It's like, is this me? Like I was like telling myself like this is nice. I was like I was enjoying it. Like I know that I was like I know my daughter was somewhere around because I could hear her, but I was like enjoying just like the ambiance of what was going on. I know that I wanted to jump in the ocean, but I couldn't. It's like damn, them waves are hitting hard. Like I just in the, all I saw was like the white foam when it hits it. Have you been to the ocean?
Mhm.
Where?
In Washington on the West Coast. You know what? I haven't been to the beach, but I've been to the water, uh, DC, and then I'm from Ohio, so I've been to the beach on Lake Erie.
They have a beach.
Yeah, they got a lake, the Great Lakes.
Okay, that's a lake.
Yeah, but it's still sand and water, girl.
But it's not blue water.
It ain't invisible water.
No, but it's not blue. It's not like clear.
It's a big body of water. It is. It's similar. It's similar. The only difference is that it's fresh water and not salt water.
Yeah. No, you have to. You need to go to the, like either Clearwater or Destin or Panama City or Miami. Oh, Miami. Daytona is nice. Yeah, big waves. Hawaii's got some nice waves too. Like
Yeah.
beautiful
So
water.
when I say a lake, I don't mean like a little lake in the
No,
backyard type lake.
no, no. I know it. I know it's huge, but it's a lake.
Okay.
It's huge. I've seen like I've seen videos. Like it's huge, but it's nothing like going and feeling like the sand and the waves and the like how the ocean is like it's nice. But yes, so I was seeing big waves, but it was at nighttime too. So I don't know how I was still able to see the water.
Mm.
It was nice, but
So
it's
then
how
maybe that might means that it's an emotional thing, like meaning that you might have some sort of like it could be like your intuition or like like the water element. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Which represents
Stop
your
it,
emotions
V.
and stuff.
You be scaring me. You and the other lady that I listen. You guys be like be saying about the same, almost the same things alike, and then I hear it, and it's just like, oh my god, everything's tight. It's like, I swear, that things like that be scaring me. Like I know it's not. I'm not tripping, but then like I heard her, I heard you. And it's just like, oh my god, that's really exactly it. That's how I felt today. Like really overwhelmed, and my heart was heavy because I understand like people have to work, and if they have children, it's kind of hard to trust somebody. And I know the quality of work or how I treat children, and it's
Hmm.
really a trust factor. Like you really have to be able to trust somebody to take care of your 5 month old or your 1 year old or your 3 year old. And all the babies are under 5 years old. And I'm like, man, like this is going to be a
So
lot.
are you let me ask you this, but are you able to bring your daughter with you
No,
to
she's in
the
school.
no, I'm talking about you said it's a 10-hour shift, so are you gonna have time to be able to like bring her to the spot where you're gonna be babysit or the
No,
nanny?
see, no, I was arranging for that. So I have my cousin. She's 16, 17 years old. She's high school and doing college courses. So I was like, she's not working. So I was like, hey, I talked to her mom yesterday. I was like, hey, how do you feel about this? Her coming to the house and just watching her for a few hours, and she would get paid for those few hours until I get off at 5, 5:15, 5:30. And she's like, well, yeah, because it's family. I'm like, oh, but I'm not going to be taking advantage of her time because she's a teenager. Like, she's doing college courses.
Mm, it's definitely worser things she could be doing. She could be getting pregnant, so
Exactly. So she was another person. She texted me this morning. She said, hey, my mom said something, something, something. And I was like, yeah, well, I brought it to my grandma and my dad before I brought it to her mom or my aunt. And then my aunt was like, well,
mhm.
yeah. But I have, if it would be a job for her, and I broke everything down. But I was like, I she gets overwhelmed easily, so I was like, it's just a, I'm making, I'm like, confirming to her like, hey, it would just be for like three hours a day, Monday through Friday, and you would get paid. I would make sure that you have gas money, or you want to spend money with your friends on the weekends. No weekend. The weekend, like, she goes to my sister's house, or she would stay here. And then she was like, yeah, I'm with it. I love, for sure. Like, I love hanging out with my little cousin and this and that. It's like, that's no problem. But, you know, being it doesn't get dark till like 8 o'clock over here. I don't know over there, but it gets late dark like later on. So she could still drive home without a problem at night, or after 5:30.
Mhm.
But I could kind of tell that my grandma, that's her baby. That's her, that's her baby. And I think that she just would rather her focus more on school than getting a job right now, which I feel like, it would be a great starting job for her. But I told myself I'm not gonna commit to this job. I'm just gonna wait and wait till everything is lined up how it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
So that's after that and everything, and I talked it out and everything, and met with myself, and you know, I made it make sense, and I'm just gonna focus more on my daughter, myself, and my second job, and then when this other job, my main job starts, that's when, you know what I mean. It's just a lot.
Oh no. I mean, so both of them gonna be hard work, but I think you need to figure out where your passion gonna lie.
See, and that's like, I love working with children. Like, I love you know, being a nanny. Like, it fills me with joy, you know. But every child is different, and three kids under the age of 5 is kind of a lot. It's like, oh, bottle here. What if one of them's sensitive, or one of them, like, it's just a lot, And it's like, what are you? It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to like process, and a lot of like a lot. And then like my other job, the other one would be just like kind of straightforward. It's just like, don't get
Mhm.
lost. I don't know. I'm usually not the type of person to get scared of an opportunity or something. The old me would have been like, do it, you know, give it a shot.
Mhm.
But it's also, I don't want to leave nobody hanging like 3 weeks in. It's just like, oh, I gotta, I can't work for you guys anymore. Um,
Yeah, I hear you. Um, I don't think it would ever come to that though. I don't think, but you never know what could happen. But my thing is that like you working uh 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 a warehouse job, that's gonna be physically demanding. Like
that's the thing too. You know what? It,
it's gonna be a standard that you're gonna have to keep up with. That like me personally, even though I'm a big guy, like I'm 6 feet and I'm like 230, but I don't wanna break my back for the rest of my life lifting boxes and all types
absolutely.
of shit. And then you
Dude,
gotta
and
deal with the different personalities that's in there and all of that type of shit. Like you either gonna
yeah,
have a whole bunch of horny dudes or a bunch of lazy people, a bunch of ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather deal with watching Coco Melon than
me
deal
too.
with
At sitting at home and just chilling, like, that's like the ultimate job. Just chilling, let them take their little power naps,
Yeah,
feed them,
because I mean,
talk to them.
for real, your only job is to make sure they don't run outside and make sure they don't kill themselves.
Right. Like, and it's not, I don't know, it's not hard. Like, my last little babies, oh, they were hilarious. Like, arguing with them was the best, was the best. Because it's like they wanted to talk back so bad. I could just look at them and they're very like children are very smart. And it's like you can't call them out because it's like Boss Baby. Like, oh, you see the movie Boss Baby?
Mm,
Have you seen Boss Baby?
yes.
Yeah, so it's like that. Like you
I
can't
only
call it.
seen the first one.
Yeah, no, the first one with the Boss Baby, where he just like he turns into a baby the minute parents come around, and he's a boss to his
Mhm,
older brother. It was the same thing, and I would just call him out and be like, "Ooh," because like if I would say something, he would understand me. I would just look at him, and he would look at me like you caught me, and be like, "Oh, I can't believe you did that." And he would just smile and take off running like, and I was just like, it's fun. Like I enjoyed it. And like that job, like I was able to bring my daughter because she was homeschooled, and my boss was super cool. Like my boss was super cool. But it was just, I don't know. My daughter keeps in touch with the oldest boy, which they're just like a year and a month apart or something like that, or
mhm,
2 months, a year, 2 months apart. They get along. They talk to each other today. They both had a panic attack today. They both like they vibe.
mhm.
But it's just like I listen to her, then she's like, then I'll be like, so how are the babies doing? She's like, they're doing good, and she could just tell where if she says something, and I just be like, oh, okay, because just because I already know the situation.
Mhm.
So it's like, oh, well, are they walking? Are they doing this? She's like, oh yeah, yes. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm glad they're doing all right. And don't get me twisted, like we left on everything. We left on a good note. It wasn't them. It was just the other party.
Mhm.
But you gotta let people be there, have their families.
That's true.
The only like negative part of the job would be like the leaving part. Because it's like if you with them for so long, it's just like you're watching them grow and you're teaching them and everything is it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I would go with my heart, man, because like I said, I'm only 33, but I didn't work in every single job that you can work in. For restaurants, I did security. I worked at nonprofits, um, grocery stores. I worked at a camp. I done respite for autistic kids. Like I done everything. Rehabbing houses. Um, that's why I like doing what I do now because even though it might not be giving me a lot of money right away, but being able to talk to people and help people and coach people, like I had
It fills you.
two so far. I've had two clients this week, two new clients for Monday. And it was both of them was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like both of
Right.
them was amazing. Like I'm actually waiting to hear back from one of them because uh it was an international call. And so,
Nice.
we had to do something about that. So because, they was gonna have to pay for the international. But yeah, I'd rather sit back and do that. You know what I'm saying? Because my
Right.
whole thing is moving forward. I want to be able to have my money work for me. I don't want to work for nobody 8 hours a day,
Yeah, like I've been my
7
own
days a week.
boss. Like, yeah, I've been my own boss up for such a long time, and even like, it's like, dude, who don't want to just chill at home watching TV? It's like it's a whole like, you know what I mean?
Man,
Just
you can be
chilling,
doing anything you want. You can be doing yoga, you can be doing
anything.
Pilates. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole goal is to make my money work for me so I can work when I want to. So I can spend time with my future wife and kids. That's what I want.
Absolutely.
I want to be able to if I only got to work 4 hours today or if I don't want to work at all today, then I don't have to. I don't
You like
I'm not I'm
you
cool
like
on that.
you just make a few videos a day, and then you good for the rest of the week. You know?
Right, even if I didn't have clients, even if I was just doing content creation, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like I want my money to work for me. And then
absolutely.
if I do gotta put in effort, it's gonna be something that I wanna do. It's like, oh man, they got me working on fries today. I can't stand working
You're
fries.
right.
Like, I don't wanna
No,
have
but
to deal with that.
but my job with the main one is it's not even hard at all. Like I'm not even doing like I'm just tracking.
Oh, okay.
I'm just tracking. Like straight up, I'm just tracking. Like I wouldn't. I'm gonna be given a tablet, an iPad, and a phone and a scanner, and I'm just tracking. And then like I said, my sister works for them, so she's just like, if you have any questions, just call me. So it's just like that's just it's gonna be easy, even when it's just like, oh, this ain't shit. You know, this is easy. It's easy. It's easy job as well too. It's just tracking, keeping just record of tracking. That's it.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be like overdoing myself either. Just like, okay, but the goal is, like you said, make it work for me. Make it make sense.
So what was the second job offer you got today?
And the same thing. Both of them are the same
Oh,
thing.
two different.
Two different, huh? But the first one, she was like, "Oh, I paid this much," and I was like, "Oh no, baby! Oh no, no, no!" Like if I'm not clearing at least a stack a week, I don't know. Like, that's how I see it. But
Mhm.
again, it's not all about the money. It comes with a lot of responsibilities, so I just have to make it make sense. Or I could just go back to, being a little PIMP that I was, and then just play.
I told you what to do, man. You gotta sell feet pictures, man. That's where the money at.
Still on that
I'm
shit.
telling you, man. Once I found out dudes was out here buying dirty panties online, I'm like, man, if I was a girl,
You
my
late.
titties would be everywhere.
You don't say that,
I
yo,
had the
because
most famous titties in the world.
look, mine's is gorgeous, so I should.
Don't talk
And
me to
now I
death.
have,
You ain't about to talk me to death.
but I ain't like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 'cause if my phone ain't ringing and I don't want to hear it, phone ringing, yep.
He's
Steve beaming, yep.
he's so
Yeah.
crazy. You off
I
the
love
chain.
art. Don't get me wrong. I love me some art.
Me too. Like I'd be
Write my
like,
name
dang.
on it, call it fan mail. Oh yeah. Let me be the
You a
judge
mess.
of that. You
You
know what
is
I'm
a
talking about.
mess. You're a mess.
I am a grown man.
I heard that. Ain't nothing
Shit.
wrong with that. So your thing ain't working it yet?
You said what?
Nobody done jumped in your shit yet?
Nobody you said nobody did what?
Have jumped on your live on your stuff?
One person came in talking some crazy shit and then a couple people came in and out, but so the thing about this is that they don't promote like they don't they don't recommend. Um, what I noticed is they don't recommend this when you go from a third party app like
Hmm.
they do if you was to go through the YouTube app.
But can't they watch us on YouTube through this?
Yeah, yeah, you can watch us, but YouTube itself, they don't promote you the way they supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah,
put like they put other people ahead of you because they go through the YouTube app. So like, don't you know like when you finish watching the video, then they recommend another one?
yeah, skip.
Yeah, they not until I get a lot of followers. You know what I'm saying? Then it ain't really going. You know what I'm saying?
You need those ads. Them ads would be with the paying it.
I was almost there,
I know that's some bull.
but my thing is that I think I know why, and I ain't gonna say why. But like I said, nobody reported me, or if they did reported me, then they didn't email me because I would have got an email say, "Hey, you violated this, you violated that." They just sent me an email like, "Hey, we found you repeatedly or severely violated these terms, these policies."
They would have said that, or they did say that.
So whatever happened, and what I think happened, whatever happened, it was just something that no warning. Because normally, like depending on what it is, like say if I play music, right? When this like I play on different YouTube channels. There's been times where I play videos and they took the video down immediately. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah,
didn't lose
copywriting.
the channel.
I think you got like what is it, like 15 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Where
different little ways around it, but like I said, this ain't that. This ain't them taking down videos. This is my whole page gone. Like I can't even go to that email and look at YouTube on that email. n-
yeah,
Let alone make videos, but I can't even look at YouTube with that email that I use. So
that's
the
messed up.
whole channel gone. Whole channel
Yeah,
gone.
I know. Oh, I know.
Whole thing gone.
I know. That's crazy. You hear my doggy?
Hmm. He about to
He's
get you
having dream.
because you ain't send me that picture.
He's having. He's dreaming.
Oh, is he running? My
No,
dog used to always be running in her dreams
he's dream. Yeah, he probably is.
because her feet always would be moving, always.
Yeah, he's old. He will be. Well, he's 10. He'll be 11 in April. It's my daughter's dog. Her 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 fur brother.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, I even could have. That could have been a
Nick,
income there.
hold on one second. Nikita, peace, love, health, and wealth to you and yours. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. If you would like a general reading, then I need to know what number subscriber you are, and I need to know what number like you are on the video. Okay, so those are the rules. What's up, Nikita? She said, "Hello, guys." Phone ringing. Yep. All right. So, Nazi, you still here, but I'm about to take you off the big screen
Go ahead.
just in case. Like number 4, you can't be sub number 3 because I already had 3 subs, unless Nazi unsubscribed.
Yes, I liked it. I liked the video before.
Huh?
I said I was liking the video before. I liked the was I was the first one in there. What are you talking about?
No, I said the subscriber. Nikita said that she was
I subscribed last
the,
night.
the third subscriber. I said you can't be the third subscriber because I already had 3. Where you go? Why you? What? I was just joking. Nikita, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from? What's your age? What's your sign? What's your birthday? Are you single? Do me a favor, Nikita. I want you to do me a favor, Nikita. After you answer those questions, you from India, Namaskaram. Namaskaram. After you answer them questions, I want you to flood the chat with green hearts while I do your reading. Uh, if you want to, so normally how I do things is that if you want to ask a question, then you have to make a donation to the channel. But since nobody is here, you can ask a question. But it depends on what question you want to ask. Because some questions you can't necessarily ask tarot. So go ahead and ask the question and I will let you know. But just to let you know, I don't answer when questions and I don't answer questions that read for other people who's not present. But if you can ask any question, but as far as getting a tarot reading, it's different. I can give you advice on anything, but as far as a tarot reading, that's different. So go ahead and type your question in, and I'll do my best to get you an answer. I'm starving. I need to go get something to eat. That's right, Nancy. I have to give a presentation to my boss. I already mailed him the documentation. Do you see it going well? Uh, yeah, I don't think you need a tarot card for that. My question to you is that are you prepared? I can pull you a card though, but before I pull you a card, I need to know, are you prepared? It's Big Zai and I'm standing on big business. You told me what, Nazi? You told me to check my messages. All right. So if you fully prepared, then it's nothing that you need to worry about. Because if you did the work, only thing you got to do is just get over your own nerves, right? Us being humans, you log eat. By us being humans, I can wait. I can wait. Or I can just go make like a quick sandwich. But it was something that was cooked earlier. I don't know what, but I don't know if I want to see if I can warm that up, which might take a minute, or just make a sandwich, which might take a half a minute. But Nikita, oftentimes when we feel shy or nervous, that's because we worried about other people thinking negative things about us. So right now, I don't want you to worry about what the bad things people gonna say. Because if you fully prepared and as long as you brush your teeth and wear nice clothes, I don't see what the problem is. But it's all about you. It's all about you, Nikita. Or am I saying that right? Nikita? Mm, I'm starving. You understand, Nikita? Yo, I see we got a third person in the chat. Like that video, subscribe to the channel. Like that video, subscribe to the channel. If you would like a free reading, then I need to know what number like you are, what number subscriber you are, and then I need you to type today I'm better. Okay, listen, you don't have to do the reading. I'm gonna pull you a card, but I just wanted to talk to you first. But do you understand what I'm saying? Like You worried about things going wrong is you being pessimistic. So you need to be optimistic. You need to say that this opportunity is coming and I'm going to be a rock star. My Cash App name is in the description of the video. I I myself am I tarot reading. I don't understand your vernacular. I don't ask these questions to people. Well, you just had a card that just jumped out, okay? And it is the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe you need to come up here and help me with these tarot readings one day. But the 3 of Pentacles is is about teamwork. The three itself is about growth and development, right? The 3 itself is saying that I need to sharpen my skills. So so I feel like this is a very auspicious card for you and what you can't make this up. Like you just can't make this up. But this is why I'm a sole believer in tarot, man, because more times than not, man, tarot be on the money. But but yeah, you got the three of pentacles. So this is definitely saying that the presentation that you're gonna put up is gonna be great. What's wrong, Nazi? I'm boring you? It's Big Zod, and I'm standing on big business. These is all rights, baby. These ain't no Hirachis. Yeah, the Cash App is in the chat. The Cash App is in the chat. The Cash App is in the chat. Look at Nazi with them little baby eyebrows. Let me put Nazi on the screen. Look at her with them eyebrows. Look at Nazi with them little cute eyebrows. Cutie pie. Ooh wee. It's Big Zod, and I'm standing on big business. You welcome. You welcome. Spam the chat, baby. What up, y'all? Can y'all spam the chat with them hearts for me, please? Yo, I said we got 3 people in the chat. Anybody else want to get a card? It is the same. Check if I sent it. Check if you sent me a text message or a cash app. Yep, I got it. Thank you. Thank you for thank you for the $10 cash app. Shouty. What you call me silly for? What I do now? I'm always doing something. Nazi, you want an affirmation card? Stop. What are you talking about? I literally ain't did nothing. Let me pull a Nazi a affirmation card. What am I doing? Where you go? Shout out to Nazi for that $10 cash shot. You already know. Send me a couple dollars, I'll make you holler. You know what I'm talking about? You already know what I'm talking about.
Am I in
Phone
here?
ringing, yeah.
What time is it over there?
Uh-oh, I can't hear you for some reason. Let me
What?
turn this up. Say that again.
What time is it over there?
I'm an hour behind you. I'm about to
Oh, okay.
refresh the page. Give me oh, I can hear you now. Never mind. I'm
Supposed
about
to
to pull
support.
you an affirmation card for tomorrow.
Please do.
So when you go to sleep, I want you to be repeating this as you go to sleep, and then I want you to repeat it as soon as you wake up.
Whatever. Okay, okay.
You said what?
I said I'm ready for this.
It say, hold on one second.
Wait a second.
Let me make it full screen. Let me make it full screen.
You're so silly. You crack
It
me
say,
up.
today I have faith.
Oh,
Today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible.
okay, leave right there. I'm gonna screenshot it. Okay.
I can send you a picture though. I can just send you
Please
a
do.
picture of.
Send me a
I
picture
got
of
you.
it.
And
There
also,
is.
what I want you to do, I want you to take a couple pieces of paper. And I want you to take a piece of paper and I want you to like fold it up and then cut it in like fours or sixes. And I want you to take this affirmation and I want you to post it like on your mirror, post it in the kitchen, post it in the car, post it everywhere.
Okay.
Right. And then another thing I want you to do is I want you to put that affirmation in your notifications or your calendar. You know what I'm saying? And have at least 3 different notifications though. So have that as your wake up, have that as like your,
Afternoon.
midday, and then have it for when you go into bed. I want you to incorporate that. I want you to
You know.
use that for like a week.
You know what?
Today I
You
have
want to
faith.
tell you something? I can read you the
What's up, baby?
affirmations that I have written down.
You said you don't?
No, I can tell you the ones that I have written down that I
Oh, go
write every
ahead.
day. The ones I write every day. Hold on one second. Hold on, hold on.
These is off whites, baby. These ain't no Hirachis.
Let me turn on my flashlight. This is super bright. Oh, I ain't gonna let me use her phone then. Hold on.
Let me know when you get it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I just sent you the picture too.
Okay, the ones that I write down every day.
This is Nazi, baby. These ain't no Hirachis.
It says I am powerful. I am greatness. I am beautiful. I am abundant. I am aligning with my future, with my higher self. I am I am healthy. I am worthy. I will achieve greatness. And it's like happiness and peace are my natural state of being. I attract finance and opportunity and prosperity. I am attracting. But I'll write that one down now. The one that you sent me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm just not saying I can hear you.
Did you hear me? I just read you my affirmations.
Mm-hmm. I just the microphone was far away from my face, so
Oh, but yeah, those are my daily affirmations, and it just seems like ever since I started writing them, like things have just been opening up like doors,
mm,
And then I
is
was like, and then
go
I
ahead.
was playing on my little app earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit on my app on my little website that I be gambling on,
What are you talking about?
huh?
You said say that again.
The little website that I be like betting on.
Oh, I thought you said a website that you can get on.
No, that I would no that I be betting on. I hit on it earlier. I hit on it the other day, and I hit on it today too.
What, you be sports betting?
Something like that.
I need to know what you got going on. I need parts of the hustle, baby.
Yeah, that's why I sent you that because I was like, it's a little something, but
So what's the hustle? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Like my nephew put me on it like about the beginning of the year, and then it's just like, just I don't get it. I don't understand. I just like boom, bet and hit, and it's like, oh shit, all right, cool. Let me get the fuck out. Send that shit to Bitcoin. Bitcoin sends it to me my account.
Oh, you got some illegal shit going on.
It's not illegal. It's very legal.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just fucking with you. Don't let me throw you off your game.
Oh hell no, you
Cause if
can't.
you ain't,
Let us.
yeah, 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 yeah.
No, no, no,
Everybody,
no.
hey, everybody can get got.
Yeah, but this ain't. This is legit. It's legit. Trust me. I remember sitting next to my nephew, and he was mad at his mom, so he came by my house. Well, this one lived in Louisiana, and he came over. He's like, "Nah, come over." I was like, "Yeah, come by." So he came over, and he was just ranting about his mom, which his mom's like my best friend. And then he sat there. He's like, "Oh, I just hit for 2 grand." I said, "You did what?" I was like, "No, you didn't. Let me see." And he did. He hit for like 2 bands. Next thing you
Mm.
know, it was gone in less than 5 minutes. I was like, "You ain't right."
What you mean gone? Like he spent it?
Yeah, like as soon as he got it, he spent it. Like there was like a week before that, he hit for like 23,000. Took his mom shopping and everything, and then like he came by, he gave me a little bit, like just some chump change to him. And he said, "Cause you leaving here some," and I was just like, "All right, cool." And then, but he was like, "He hit." I was like, "You little shit! How the hell? What you be betting? Like, what's the secret?" Same thing like he's saying, but he's better at it. Like he knows that he knows how to do all that. I just do it for shits and giggles. So for
Man,
anything
put
over
me on, cause if
anything
it's
over a
something
hundred,
that I know, I might be able to help you. Shit.
I don't know, but I was like, anything over $100, I'm like, let me get out because I'll probably put it right back on. So I'm like, no, I'm good.
Man, put me on. I'll share the wealth.
I'll tell you about it outside of this thing. I mean, it's just like
That's
it's
cool.
yeah, but it's funny as hell. 'Cause I'm like, how the hell you make two? I'm talking about he's sitting right next to me. Walked in the house. We're sitting in the kitchen table, and we just ranting and talking. And I was like, well, "Where your mama at?" He's like, "I was like, I already know. I knew where she was at. You know, I just wanted to see what he was gonna say." And then when he said, I just started laughing. He hit for 2 bands. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Send me something." Before I could say, "Send me something," that it was gone. I was like, you ain't right. Like that, you need to stop. Like that's when I realized, like, you need to stop telling her that. But that's the one person that like checks on me every day. He's like, I just kind of see how you doing, seeing how the baby's doing. So, like he checks on us all the time. He's like, do you miss it over here? I was like, hell no. He's like, good, keep it like that. You don't miss nothing over here. So I'm kind of glad, like like moving away. I do feel like things have changed in a lot of different ways. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just on Instagram looking at something.
On mine?
Hmm.
On my Instagram?
No, I don't know your Instagram.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't have that. I mean, I do, but I don't. Man, I got out of all my social network because just because people get jealous, aka her dad.
Well, that's why you gotta stop fucking with them chicken nuggets and get you a chicken cutlet, baby.
Oh,
Yeah, stop fucking with them. Stop fucking with them chicken nuggets made with all white red meat. Yeah, fuck
you
that
so
shit.
you
Yeah,
have to
you need
change.
200% boneless, skinless chicken breast, baby.
Whatever
Yeah,
that
the whole
is.
thing.
Wait, you just made this hurt my.
Yeah, yeah, we're not fucking with them. We're not fucking with them fucking weak ass fucking
No, you know
dino
that.
nuggets. You better leave them dino nuggets alone, baby.
Did you even?
It's
Did you
Big
have
Zot.
it? You're so crazy.
Over there eating dino nuggets and shit. You better go on somewhere with that shit.
Hey, Dino Nuggets be busting. What you talk about?
No, I'm talking about the quality of men.
Nah, man. Ain't none of that over here.
Shit, that nigga's a dino nugget. You get you can get 100 of them for $1.
Can you really wear?
It's Big Zot.
You have to change. You know that. And you know what's so crazy that you're talking like this and it's live.
I know it's okay. I'm dead serious though. It's a lot of women who fuck with niggas or who fuck with men based off of proximity. You know what I'm saying? But
Dude,
my
that
thing
was my high
is
school sweetheart.
okay, that's cool, but you outgrew him in high school, and I know that.
I
So
outgrew him through life.
no, you outgrew him in high school. It's just the fact that you was sticking around for whatever reason, and I'm not judging you. You know what I'm saying?
No. He
But
was
my
we
thing
no.
is
Let me
that I
rephrase
can
that. We
tell
met
that
in high
you was
school.
held back. I can tell you was held back. You ain't got to tell me. I could just talk to you for 5 minutes, and I can tell what's going on.
Oh, we already had that conversation. Next
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
next
know what's going on. You said
and
what?
next. I said and next. We ain't
Oh,
talk
you
about
don't
that.
want to talk.
That's talking about the past. We don't talk about the past.
Oh, my bad. I'm just letting you know that I see greatness in you. That's all.
And I see greatness in myself, and I see, but in this point in time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like not as I'm just necessarily just focused on myself. Just focused on like my heart's open to anything that's for me, for me.
Mhm.
Not, not no. I don't. I ain't got no time for games, nothing like that. Like I just want. I have a daughter to raise, and that's where my focus is at.
Mhm.
And that's it. There's levels to this shit,
It is.
and I'm just stepping on every stone day by day. I feel it. Like I feel like that. Like there's something bigger out there than like something bigger for me. I know. And you want to know something else? I don't like how I sound on this thing. I
You
sound like
sound
I
fine to
feel like
me.
a kid. Mm-mm. What are you doing? Like you just chilling? You got any more people
I
coming
just
on
hopped
the
on
chat?
Instagram.
You're just on Instagram. You know, I used to catch your daily readings late.
Mhm.
Like I would catch them late, and I never understood like what day it was for. Like I'm like, okay, when was this? Was this in the morning? Was this for the afternoon? Was this like for? I never could catch them on time.
So I didn't do them tonight, but normally, what's up, Julie? Peace, love, health, and wealth to you and yours.
Is that our Julie?
Yeah,
Hey, Julie.
but so normally I do them every night, like
For the next
mm,
day.
for the next day, so that way that you get in tune with whatever the message is. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I don't do the love ones. I don't even bother to listen to those. But
Why not?
just because I don't, not even for the other lady,
You said not for the what?
the other person that I read, that I follow,
Mm-hmm.
not even hers.
Oh, what's the other lady you follow?
I'll send you her name on your text message. Hold on, let me see how I can do this. I'm not logging out. Just hold on. You get it?
Mm, no, I probably did, but the phone normally I use the phone my regular phone for the camera, but the phone that my business phone I'm using it for the camera now.
I got
So
two
I'll check it in a second.
phones. One for the. Mm-hmm. Mm, I got two phones, huh?
I'm still waiting on my fan mail.
Okay, Kevin Gates.
You want to know what's funny?
What?
Hold
What?
on 1 second. I'm about to show you something. I'll show you. Matter of fact, I'll show you offline. Uh, I feel like it'd be too much to try to show you over here.
tell tell Julie to hop on the chat.
You said what?
Tell Julie to jump on the chat.
I would put the invite back in the chat so Julie can join if she would like, so she can enlighten us.
Yeah, because maybe she could depict my dream. Remember I was telling you about? I'm telling you, that dream was more like I was living that life. Like I'm gonna live that life like that.
I can't believe.
Because I kept telling myself I could get used to this.
Did you get the picture that I sent?
Hold up.
I don't think it's sent. At least it say it didn't send. Jugs Femi, yep.
Wait, what? Can you tell me what the
Tell you what. Ooh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Tell you what.
I love that affirmation. Can you hear me?
She said, funny that you should mention other readers because someone followed me from another place, then went back and told the reader that I was following you instead. She came in a few days ago under a different name to spy.
What?
Who? Let's figure out who so we can take
Tell
care of
Julie to
that.
get on this chat.
I dropped the what you call him?
Julie, get on the chat
I dropped the link in the chat.
and the YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
might need
dropped
to
the
drop
link.
it again.
You said drop it again. I'll drop it
Yeah,
again.
so she can see it. What we got? You got lurkers like that? Stop it.
I wish I would have been knew that. She said she waiting for a call.
That is
Yeah, I wish I would have been knew that because maybe they probably had something to do with my channel going down or
yup.
something. I don't know.
Them haters. What? I knew it had to be something like that. Like I could just feel it.
But yeah, that's stuff I need to know. Shit.
That's crazy. But guess what though? You
What's
back on
up?
it again. She said that somebody that went back. Man, we is not in high school. What is wrong with people?
But look though, funny that you should mention other readers because someone followed me from another place, then went back and told the reader that I was following you instead. So what do you mean by you instead? Meaning that did you stop following the other person to follow me? Like you can only follow one reader? Is that what you saying? And then the
That's
person that you was following came in to spy on me? Am I hearing you right, Julie?
it just doesn't add up. Like that's crazy. Hold up. So Julie, were you spending like money on this person or something that they got mad you stopped following them and then they that's just it's just that's wild. That's a new one for the book.
And they no way they make your live 18 and over. They ask you is your channel they ask you is the live or the video you making kid friendly, which you know what? I take that back. But every I don't never make my lives kid friendly because they ask you is
I
this
wonder if it
video
was
made
that
for
one
children?
time.
That's what it say, and I always say no.
Remember the one time that we were like, go to bed.
Mm, mm-mm.
Remember?
Fill me in.
Remember the one time that we were like, what are you doing up? It's too late. Like you need to be in bed.
You was saying that to me.
No, remember it was like when that child happened on the it was like late like this, like late at night, and we're like, "What are you doing up this late? Like you're 10 years old." It was their birthday or something. We're like, "You need to get off of here. Like it's late." And you
I
said
don't remember.
you don't remember. Oh my god!
I think I remember, but it ain't fresh on my like it ain't front and center.
Stop yawning. You're making me yawn. And I'm gonna fall asleep.
No, because if you make me yawn, then I mean, if I'm making you yawn, that means you gotta tuck me in, and I need a baba.
You were right.
Uh-oh, we got Big Julie. Yup. Phone ringing. Yup.
Can you hear
She
What up,
me?
gonna
Big?
ring. Hey, Julie.
What I was saying was the
My phone
about
is dead.
about there was a regular that was coming into your old channel, right? There was a regular that was coming into your old channel, and I'm thinking, oh, I've seen that name. They were using the name that they use wherever they it's a regular username, right? I'm thinking I've seen it somewhere before, and I couldn't think where. Didn't pay it any attention, and then several days ago, somebody named Someone came in, and they just sort of sat in the room and they didn't say much. And if you remember, I mentioned they kept saying something about they like the number 14 all the time. They're going on about how they like the number 14, and I'm thinking this person seems familiar. There's something going on. And anyway, I just sort of thought about it, and I'm thinking, oh, this is a bit weird. Anyway, they didn't talk about tarot. They didn't talk about anything else. They just kept going on about liking the number 14. And I said something about, because I know a lot about numerology, and I said something about that's good, but you know, a house number 14 is a karmic, 14 is karmic deck number for a house. So if you have a number 14 house, it will always be financial issues, right? And that person then, that person turned around and went on to school me about how, well, keep in mind, they'd never been to your chat before, right? And so they started to familiarise themselves with me, and they said, well, you should know better than anyone that divination is fluid, right? And I'm
They said you
thinking,
should know better than what?
you should know better than anyone that divination is fluid, right? Energy is fluid and all this stuff. So, you know, that there would be other circumstances or whatever, you know. But that's true with tarot and other things, but in numerology, numbers are set, right? It's different energy with numerology. So it's not as fluid as what other energies are, right? But the fact is, they said, you should know better than anyone. And I'm thinking, but hang on a minute. You don't know me. This is the first time you've been in this room. And I'm thinking, I had a feeling you might be somebody. And I was suspicious. And I'm thinking, I think it's this tarot reader who is, she's a medium too. I'm pretty sure, because mediums usually recognize other mediums, right? And I had a feeling it was her. And so the person that was coming into your chat on a regular basis, I then realised, like, okay, I wonder if it's her tarot that I have seen that person in, because I was thinking I've seen that name somewhere before. Anyway, I quickly did a run by. I didn't put anything in the chat, but I did a run by. I don't subscribe to her anymore. I did a run by in there yesterday, and that person was in her chat. So they must have told her that I had started going into your chat, and they must have said something to her. So it was her under a different name, under the name Someone, like SUM, and I think it was the number 1. She
Yeah, it
changed
was
her,
like SUM1.
yeah, came into the room, because whoever, the person that, I won't say the name of the person on here, but that person that was going into your chat regularly, right, must have gone back and said, oh, no wonder she hasn't been around here. She's going over here. And she must have said, well, what's she saying in there and anything? But I wasn't saying anything about her. I don't have a problem with her. So she's just decided to pop over and come and like spy on me and see what's going in there.
But what my question to you and the anything is, how is it that somebody can get mad if YouTube is so open to like the world? If you see other people's chats or lives or anything, or you engage, what does it matter to them unless you're like, I don't understand it. Like, what was it like? Were they a friend of yours? Were they like, what's the
She's just
jealousy
another
behind
reader.
it?
No, I don't think it was anything. I don't think it was anything malicious. I think that the person that is a regular in her chat and had become a regular in Fee's chat, I think must have just mentioned, oh, I saw Julie over there or something, and so she's probably not wanted to use her channel name, and she's used a different name, just coming over to have a look around to see what's going on. I don't think she's not a malicious person. you know. Um, she can get a little bit passive aggressive sometimes, but not in a malicious way, you know.
No,
Um,
I understand that, Julie, but my question to you is like how, now mind you, you're a medium. This person that you're saying is a medium, or the other person is or is tarot. Do you know um how how much time you have to have on your hands to go and
but see, you don't know. I know where you're going with this, but you don't know what the person that um, was going to both cats. You don't know what that person had said to her either.
but you don't, but when we're in his chat, nobody's saying nothing, and he's always just being flirty, and he's just being kind and giving his advice, and like
Mm.
how, and you chime in, and you're very positive as well. You speaking on anybody's live or chat, like, it just sounds like the person might be maybe jealous that of you because you have a lot of intel in the medium world, and they
I
just
don't
might.
know. She's 20. What you mean, the other medium? She's 20 years younger than me, and
No,
she's very.
that's
Or are you talking about the other person that? Because the only way she would have known that I was going into Fierce chat is by the regular that was going into both chats, because they've probably told her, "Oh, I saw Julie in this other chat room."
right, but
But she wouldn't
you,
have worried about that. She wouldn't have gotten upset about that or anything because
yeah.
she's
So
not.
do you think maybe this person is like jealous of
So
you? Maybe they're jealous. Do you have a parrot?
no, 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 no. That's the wild birds outside. It's afternoon. It's
Oh,
afternoon here, so the birds are flying around.
oh.
Um,
Is
what
she
the
maybe jealous of you because you're a medium on another level more than she is, and maybe she just wants to you know, make herself more relevant by maybe throwing you under the bus?
no, no, she's no, no, she's not really like that at all. Not at all.
Because you do realize, like Fee is on the come up. He's on his way up. So maybe they're like, well, what are they talking about over there? So maybe, you know,
No, she would just come in under her own name. I think it was more sort of like um I think it was more to just like because I think it's something that I don't think it's anything bad. I think she just came in under a different name because, she obviously didn't want to detract from his channel, you know what I mean? So like some people are like that. They don't like to
trolls.
not troll, but some readers don't like to use their tarot reading name to go into other readers' things because then people start talking to them about tarot and it takes away from the person whose channel it is. Because if they're not,
Mm.
if it's really busy and things like that, do you know what I'm saying? If it's really busy and people have a lot of questions and they see that the person whose channel it is too busy to talk to, and they'll start asking the other tarot readers questions. And they're like, well, this is not my. If people do that to me, I'm like,
Oh,
not
I
my
get it.
chat. This is not my chat. If you want to speak to me, then you know what I mean. So I think it was more of a chat because she's not a malicious person, and but then again, you don't know. Like she's not a malicious person, and she's a very spiritual person, but you don't know what the person that goes to both chats has said either. So
Right.
yeah, so
I
she might have just
understand.
popped over, to see like what's going on.
Yeah, understand. I completely understand what you're saying
Julie,
now.
oh my God, that echo was
What?
Julie, did I
Yep.
send you did I send you this channel?
No, I found you.
Oh, uh, how lucky am I?
That we found
Oh,
you.
sure. I'm not sure how to take that actually.
You said what?
I'm not sure how to take that. That sounds like you didn't want me to find it.
No,
No, I just
because
said how
he
lucky
lost
am I that you
everybody.
found me again. Yeah, I
I know,
didn't
but
even get a chance to send you my
sarcastic.
channel.
It sounded sarcastic the way you said it.
No, it wasn't sarcastic like I didn't want you to know. I was just wondering, like, wait a minute, Julie is here and I didn't even send her the channel.
You know how? Because you kept the same email address. If you don't want people to find you, you need to change your email address every time you make a new channel.
You didn't change your
Oh,
email
so
address?
so that's not true because this email that I'm using right now is a total separate email. So when I say that they took my channel, that means that I can't even watch YouTube on that email. That email is totally blocked from YouTube.
You
You
can't
get what
find
I'm
that
saying?
channel.
No, the email that I messaged you on, I won't say it, but the one I messaged you on that I just messaged you on before.
Yeah.
Um, I typed that into the YouTube thing, and that's how I found you. It came up King Fee.
Oh, I didn't even know you can search YouTube like that.
Yes, you
But yeah,
can.
the last channel that I was using was not on this email. It's two separate
Mm.
emails.
Yeah, but the thing I think, if you remember last time I was in chat, that chick was getting really sleazy and doing all the sex talk, and I'm not there for that. I mean, a little bit of flirting or whatever, people doing a little bit of flirting, that's harmless. But when it's like really graphic sexual stuff, I'm not there for that, and neither is anybody else. So that's why I said to you, I'll just catch up with you later, because I didn't want
Yeah.
to see that stuff. I felt it was totally
I don't
inappropriate, but
Wait,
I
see it
I
or hear it? Oh, read it. Read it.
she was putting it in the chat, like she was, yeah, talking about how wet and tight, and I'm not going to go into.
No
Oh,
fee.
and so I mean,
Fee, are you
and
for real?
because it was an 18 plus thing, you know, I think that's why like minors could be on YouTube or something and just walked in and seen that content, even though it was only written and not pictorial. And I think that's why they might have taken the channel. That's what I was
hmm
trying to say. That's what I was trying to
But
say.
Fee.
let me see something because I didn't know you can search people's emails on YouTube. I did not know that.
Fee, you
Well,
was
That
talking like
is
that
interesting.
on YouTube?
Let me see.
she
You
was nasty. She was so skanky
Fee, you were talking like that on YouTube?
No, it wasn't me. It was somebody in the chat.
in the
She's
chat.
the reason why you don't have a YouTube anymore. She
She was
probably
doing
it was
chat
like
nappy, but
clickbait. They did that so they could knock you off and get your channel taken down. It's
he
like when
wasn't. Look, don't take this the wrong way, Fee, but you weren't stopping it either. You weren't stopping her from doing that when I was there. You didn't say to her, "Hey,
Well,
listen, this."
I don't never stop the trolls from trolling. I mean, that's fairly consistent.
yeah, but
I just
that's
searched my YouTube. I just searched my email on YouTube and I do not see my channel.
Well, it worked for me
Okay,
because I,
there it goes. It's all the way down. So it did pop up, but it's all the way down at the bottom.
yeah.
Oh
But
wow.
I
Okay.
mean,
I
that's
did
I
not
agree.
know that.
And you don't have to stop the trolls or anything. But when it's something that's like
you're
sexually explicit and graphic like that, I feel that you have a
Mm.
responsibility not only to the people in chat, but also to yourself, because it's a bad reflection upon like your content and your channel.
you're a terror reader. Like I agree with Julie. You should just like you stop. You should be like, okay, listen. The flirting to a like it should be to a minimal fee. And you know what? I think that I remember logging in that night and I heard you talking and I was in and out because I was like, I'm really tired. And like I'm going to bed. I logged out right real quick.
Hmm.
Was
That
it?
was
Yes.
that same
Well,
night.
It was
yeah.
like
I
day
think it
before
was,
or something like that. Yesterday, day before yesterday. I don't know.
No, it
yeah.
was earlier that
Yo, shout
afternoon.
out to everybody in the chat. Priya, are you still there, Priya?
Julie, I'm glad that you let him you know constructive criticism goes a long way. It's not saying
Oh,
that you
look.
can't no you telling him, see, it doesn't mean you can't be yourself, but People
Yeah.
like that are just like those other trolls that get in and say things.
Mhm.
Good. I'm thinking. I mean, I know Fee's an adult and she's probably an adult too. But if you're going to do that crap, do it in Messenger or something. So other people can't see it. You know.
That's extreme. I see. It was Monday afternoon because I
It was
remember
yes.
I logged in and I logged right out because I took a nap. And you asked me what was wrong. I said I just didn't. Yeah, it was Monday.
And the
Figured
worst,
it.
sorry, there's a bit of a lag. The worst part about it was this lovely lady came in the middle of all of this chick saying all this explicitly, graphic stuff, sexual stuff, and this young lady came in the meantime to ask for a reading. And she was there asking for a reading in the middle of all of this, and this other skanky thing kept going with what she was doing. And I'm thinking, this is not going to end well. Oh,
Oh, that's insane. Yeah,
Yeah, that
just keep
other
the
lady who
chicken nugget
came
joke
in,
up.
she was just talking. She seemed like she wasn't even bothered by the troll. Like,
mm.
but
But it's ultimately it's your channel, and you need to shut stuff like that down because it's a bad reflection upon you. I know it's not your fault she was
I
doing
don't
it,
take it
but
that way. Other people can view it that way, but me personally, I don't take it that way because people come in and call me gay, right? People call me a devil worshiper, and nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing.
Yeah, but when it comes to
I try
sexual
to get
content,
people. I try to get people to flood them with. I try to get people to flood them with hearts and stuff. I mean, a few people do engage with the trolls, but for the most part, man, that's just. I feel like that lady, whatever she was saying, that's just like somebody coming in calling me gay. Like I don't care about none of that.
well,
Like
not
it
really.
don't it's no difference between somebody calling me a devil worshiper and saying that,
yeah, but when it
she
comes to
wanted
like
to
the content
have
of
sex
like
with me.
if Julie's saying that the person was texting like very explicit like that,
Oh
if
She
yeah,
she
said
be
she said her cookie she said her cookie was better or some shit like that.
he was
'Cause
talking
they
about.
don't allow you to cuss. They don't allow you to put like P words and stuff like that in there.
She was talking about what she was actually doing and how, and then doing these little squirt emojis and everything like this. And then she's talking about how wet and tight she is. And then she said something along the lines because there was only her and I there. And then this other lady came in and
Mhm.
she goes, referring to me, she goes, "Oh, I'm probably wetter and tighter than what she is." And she was talking about all this graphic sexual stuff. And I'm thinking, see, like, people are going to come into chat. I mean, easily I can just leave and ignore it, and just, which is what I,
right,
but I'm
Mhm.
thinking other people are not going to like might come in here, and this is going to look really bad for you. Like, she's like just saying all this sexually explicit stuff, and yeah, and I'm thinking this is not going to end well.
right. That I can understand that now. Um, yeah. How you been, Julie?
Oh, tired. I've been tired, seriously. I've got a lot going on here at the moment, and yeah, I used to keep up with a lot of international politics, including American politics, which I haven't done for a while. But um, I actually got a chance to do that today with the shooting in Georgia. So been on a lot of forums and discussing like a lot of
Wait,
firearms
what do you
related.
mean? What do you mean? What shooting in Georgia?
There was a active high school shooting just outside of Atlanta.
Another
And that
one?
shit been happening every single day. I really don't even wanna talk about that because that's a touchy subject for me because
Mm,
these kids, like the first day of school in my hometown, a 15-year-old was shot and killed. This shit is
mm,
happening every single day.
It's
Like
everywhere.
mm.
every
Yeah,
fucking day. The kids is killing like you
mm,
can't even stand at the bus stop because there's other
Cause
mm,
kids doing
it's
drive-bys. Why
yep.
the police, why the principals is out there, the district police is out there, like That shit can
Mm,
make head news or whatever, but that shit is happening literally every single
Yeah,
day.
Julie, that's
Like
going
our
on. Like
kids
they,
is dying at an alarming rate, at an
mm.
alarming rate. And then not
Julie,
only
they,
that, but then we also got immigrants that's occupying public buildings and public
yes,
streets and taking them over.
Mm. Trust me,
yes,
um, you know, I've been across American politics for decades. I'm pro-gun, and I keep across international laws. I know, like, majority of our Australian laws here, as well as American, gun laws and everything. And so today I took time out to spend several hours about this. The active shooter was 14, used an AR platform firearm. Still not known yet where he got it from, but yeah, 2 teachers, 2 students are dead, and more than 9 others are injured. So fortunately, it wasn't any worse than what it already was. But
The
you
kids
know,
is dying all day, every day in America.
yeah, Julie, like,
Every
you know
single
what's so
day,
crazy?
the kids are
I
dying.
have not heard about this. I have
yeah,
not heard about this.
It was also a suburban school too, so it made worldwide news. But again, in the inner
mm,
city, the kids is dying all day, every day.
yeah.
Police
I
shooting
really don't want
kids,
to talk
kids
about
shooting
it because,
kids.
like I
You know
said,
what?
especially the black and brown kids are dying all day, every
Why?
day. If it ain't from a gun, then they dying from a fake pill, fake
Because
drugs, fentanyl. I don't want to
yep,
talk about it. Like
because morals and values have gone out the window and times have changed. And number two, um, they need to abolish designated gun-free zones. That's what's killing these kids. And I've actively spent a lot of time on it today, which is something I haven't been able to do for a while because, like I said, I've been so busy. But my ex fiance is American, and he's a former police officer, and so he used to deal with
he
all
live
this
in
sort of.
Australia.
No. He's married to somebody different now. He lives in New Zealand, but he's he was a former police officer when he was younger in California, and so he had to deal with this sort of stuff as well. But that was years before I knew him. But yeah, so but anyway, that's what I've been up to. So I'm trying to sort of because I've haven't caught up with a lot of my friends that are in that sort of political arena, and I haven't caught up on the latest stuff to do with the elections and everything. And so normally I contribute to a lot of those forums and things about American elections and Second Amendment and all that sort of stuff. But I haven't been pulling my weight with that because I've been so busy with everything else. So yeah. But anyway, I'll get back into it. So that's what I've been doing. Um,
What does a 14-year-old have to like in his mind to do something like this? School just
he's
started.
alive.
I don't.
He's alive. He's in
The
custody.
first day of
He,
school in my hometown, a 15-year-old was killed. This
mm,
shit is happening every single day. But the
yep.
fact that it wasn't is see this school wasn't in the city of Atlanta. You know
No,
what
that's
I'm
what I
saying? This
found
school
out.
this school wasn't in the inner city.
Mm,
This school the 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 is not I believe it's a predominantly white school. This is one
mm,
of those schools where it's like one or two high schools in the whole county. You get what I'm
mm.
saying?
Yeah, he's 14. He's been held in a juvenile detention centre. However, he's been charged as an adult. Um,
Which is
the family,
ridiculous. How can you charge a
no,
14-year-old as an adult? What is the definition of an adult? And this is why I don't want to talk about this because the
yeah.
details of
Well,
this shit is going to be crazy. It's crazy.
well, I said before we'll drop this and talk about something different, but then you added to it. So, all right, we'll discuss something different. Um, But yeah, that's to answer your question, Nazzy. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing politics and Second Amendment stuff. So, oh, oh, my chair sounds like it's gonna
This shit,
break.
this shit is much more than just one bad kid. This shit is what they call generational curses.
Mm,
This shit is didn't just start today.
no, and it
And
starts.
then you
It
got
starts.
topics like critical race theory that want to erase the history of the reason why shit is the way it is now.
You know, it all boils. It all boils down to morals and values and discipline and respect going out the window, and it all starts at home. This all starts at home.
It can start at home, but if we blame the parent, then where did the parent get it from? And then where did that parent get it from? And then
Mm.
where did that get parent get it from? That's just
Well,
like in Chicago or any of the inner cities. They want to talk about, oh, all the black kids, it's a gang problem, it's a this problem, it's a that problem. But my thing is that in the inner cities is where the poorest people are.
mm.
So how is it the poor people fault when the poor people don't got the opportunities? The poor people don't got the same values as the people that live in the suburbs do. Like it's all about what you been exposed to, right? You only know what you exposed to. So if I've been told all my life that the sky is red and then somebody come and tell me the sky is blue, I'm gonna go through a rude awakening to realize that the sky is blue. And people seem to just skip over that shit. Oh, we gotta change the laws. Oh, we gotta do this. How about we talk about how people got in this place in the first place? This
Well,
shit just didn't start in 2023. This shit been going on for hundreds of years.
but let's go back to that. Like, I understand where you're coming from, but as far as the laws are concerned, and this is what I said in a 99.9% predominant American forum today, and I was one of probably 3 Australians. The third one was a troll, and I let the others know that he was trolling. So they basically got rid of him. But so there's 2 Australians there. Another one only went there sort of to, express their condolences. They admitted they don't know much about the Second Amendment or America or anything, how this works out. They just, express condolences. Whereas I have that advantage. I understand about the gun laws and everything, right? And I can tell you, like, there was a woman in there, she was American, probably mid 30s, early 40s, and she was going on about, the children and everything like this and, laws and stuff like that. And I said, listen, I will tell you, I come from the world's number one leading gun control country, and it does not work. Criminals will be criminals. You can put gun control as a band-aid, it doesn't work, right? Okay, we don't have like kids going to school getting shot. It has happened, but we don't have that. Kids go to school and get stabbed here, okay? So knives are a big problem here, knives and machetes and things like that. You can own a gun in Australia as long as you're not a felon or mentally unsound. So we do have firearms in Australia. You can have a license to own firearms and they have to be registered, right? A lot of people, particularly in America, a lot of people that don't know much about Australia, they think that gun control means that we have absolutely no guns here. That's not true. Our police are armed, our
Shit, it
military.
ain't gun to me, to be honest with you, I hate to cut you off, but to me, it ain't gun control if you still can get guns. Because at the end of the day, you don't have no drone flying over somebody 24 hours a day when they purchase a gun. So it's no way you can. And then like who's to say what a person can seem perfectly sane and pass the background check and everything when they purchase a gun, but then who's to say what's gonna happen once they go home? Anybody could put on a smiling face. Shit, it's people who dress up in Santa suits who rape kids.
mm,
or who does stuff to kids. So it's just
mm.
like it be a lot of
Understand.
big words that people use in these
Mm,
conversations, and it still skip over the point.
mm. But
Like that's why I
let me
try not to
say
get
something,
suckered into these
right?
conversations because
Yeah,
it still skips over the point.
no, but
It
let me
ain't gun
explain something
control
to you,
unless
right?
nobody got guns.
Gun control doesn't work. Like I said, you can have you have to have a license here, and you have to have registration here of your firearms. You're not allowed to use firearms in Australia for self-defense like you are in America. So if someone breaks in your house, you're not allowed to defend your family, right?
But you can't even
Because
say that in America though, because every
because
state is different. So we got nation
well,
states in America
I
where
know that
every
you
state got its own constitution. So
yeah
there
I
are
understand.
some states where there is no self-defense law. Every
Well,
state got their own different
I
individual laws.
understand,
Like the
I
carry
understand that.
conceal permit, for example. Some
I,
states it's very hard to get one, and then there's other states where they recognize permits from other states.
And if you let me finish, I'll explain to you. I understand that because I understand about the carry laws there, the CCWs. I know all of that. Okay, concealed carry, open carry, retreat, castle doctrine. I'm right across that. Right. I have yeah. I have like decades of experience in this. I'm Australian, but I'm across it. Right. And so anyway, like I was saying, you can't use firearms for self-defense even if you're licensed here. Your firearms have to be stored in a safe at all times, right? And the ammunition has to be kept separately, right? So if someone breaks in your house, basically you're dead, or you just have to fight for your life or scream until the police get here and hope you're still alive when they get here. People in Australia have actually gone to jail for defending their families by hitting a criminal, like not even with a bat or anything, just physically assaulting them just to save their life. They've gone to prison and been charged with assaulting the person that broke into their house, and they've gone to jail for years for it, for protecting their family. The problem with gun control is criminals don't obey the law. They still get illegal firearms on the black market or wherever they get them from. Okay. And so we like people that are anti-gun or ill-informed in Australia, they will tell you that gun control works and that the last mass shooting we had was Port Arthur in 1995, 96, right? That's not true. We only had one here recently. There's been multiple mass shootings in Australia since then, but anti-gun people won't tell you that. We have had an increase in murders, violent home invasions, and other serious crimes, right? Firearms related, since we've had gun control. You know why? Because John Howard was the Prime Minister at the time who introduced gun control in our country, right? And when he did that, he made each and every Australian citizen a sitting duck, because criminals know that majority of homes in Australia, right, don't have firearms, and even the ones that do have firearms, they can't use them to defend themselves. So they will break in, they will rape your grandmother and burn your house down, afterwards, because they know you can't do anything about it. So this is why it's important that America doesn't get gun control, right? They need to. What happens is mass shootings happen in designated gun-free zones, right? Are you
Mhm.
with me, Fee?
I'm listening.
Yeah. Designated gun-free zones in America, that's what kills these children, right? Because people who have carry permits are law-abiding citizens for the most part. So they're going to keep their firearm in their car or leave it at home if they know they're going to a shopping mall or to a high school that is a designated gun-free zone. And criminals know that. They know, okay, law-abiding citizens aren't going to break the law. They're law-abiding, right? So they're unarmed, just like everybody else that's in those gun-free zones. So we can go in there with an AR-15, AK-47, a Remington, whatever we've got, and blow them all apart, because we know they can't fight back. That's what's killing the children in America is the designated gun-free zones.
Because
Criminals,
only law-abiding citizens stick to the rules.
that's right.
So
And you
ain't no such thing, and that's why I said ain't no, if it's there's countries in the world where even the police don't have guns. So the only way you can get gun control if nobody have guns. That's why I feel like that conversation is watered down because,
but that's not going to
like
happen.
I said,
That's not going to happen.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look at prohibition. Look
It's
at
a dead
prohibition in the 30s.
conversation.
Prohibition in the 30s. Oh, there's not going to be any drinking or any violence if there's no alcohol. And when was the most alcohol consumed and the black market for prohibition? Right? 30s. Because it was all sent underground because it was banned. When you blanket ban something, you send it underground and it becomes bigger on the black market.
Yeah, but none of that shit doesn't none of that shit doesn't none of these laws or none of these bans, none of that shit doesn't solve the problem, which is how we got here in the first place. At this point, what we doing is we're just putting makeup over scars
Mm,
instead of getting some what is that neosporin and vitamin E instead of healing or
mm.
instead of trying to reset, we just covering it up and acting like it don't exist.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help when certain agencies avoid the red flags. You know, these several kids cruise at Parklands. This Colt Grey today. There's been several of these high school students over the decades that have been brought to the attention of the authorities prior to the day they did the shootings, and there was multiple red flags and nobody did anything until it was too late. Do something when
Yeah.
you first get the red flags. Don't,
This
you
shit,
know?
like I said, that happened way more. It just unfortunately, and I hate to play the race card, but it's something that you can't get around, especially here because everything is black and white.
Mm,
Everything is black and white here. But it happens way more than you know. It's just the fact that only certain ones get national attention. But it's
mm,
in the inner cities, it's kids die, like I said, in my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio.
mhm,
There was a teenager died on the first day of school.
mm,
At the school. It wasn't like it no, it was at the school. It's been happening for years, but kids get out at 3:30 and then at 3:35 it's a drive-by shooting at the bus stop, right in
mm,
front of the school, right across the street from the school. It's been
mm,
happening for I've been out of school since 2009. It was happening then, not as much.
mm.
It was school in my hometown. It was school shootings that was happening when I was in school, where
And
where
what?
they instituted that every single school in a school district, no matter what, if it's a part of the school district, right? Not private schools, but if it's a part of the school district, whether it's elementary, middle, or high school, every
Mm,
single school it's got metal detectors now.
yeah.
Every single one. The
Mm,
school the school police officers,
mm,
they have gang units.
mm.
Not I'm not talking about the city police, I'm not talking about the county sheriffs. I'm
Oh, I
talking
know what you're
about the
talking about.
school district police. They have gang units.
Mm, mm.
You understand what I'm saying? Every single
Yeah.
day I used to go to school, it used to be a little blue Honda car, or was it a Chevy, with FBI plates sitting outside my school every single day. Every single day. It said FBI on the license plate.
Mm. I know
Every single
someone.
day.
I know someone
The
years
kids
ago.
where I come from literally grow up in a war zone.
Mm,
Like,
mm.
it's territorial. It's not just blood and Crips, but it's territorial, meaning that the street
I know.
gangs is like the initiation for the Bloods and Crips. So you're literally born into a gang. Is this neighborhood versus this neighborhood? Is this street versus this
I know.
street?
I knew someone years ago. I had a lot of people in American law enforcement years ago, and I knew someone who used to work in a gang task force. And some of the things they told me, I mean, I wasn't surprised by them, but there were some things that they told me about that. I mean, they didn't tell me names, but some of the things they told me about made my toes curl. So, you know, but
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, I know. But anyway, let's change the subject. Change the subject. What happened to Nazi? Is she still here or?
No, she gotta get her baby up for school in the morning. It's 1 a.m. where she live at.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I got to get off here too because someone called me before and my phone dropped out, and um, yeah, I was hoping they'd call me back and they haven't. So I hope they don't think I hung up on them. I didn't hang up on them. My phone just dropped. So
Mhm.
yeah, so
Alright.
hopefully they'll get back to me. But yeah, great. I got a chance to talk to you anyway.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, like I said, it was a pleasant surprise to see you pop up in the chat because I was intended on sending you my new channel.
no, you can't hide from me. You're stuck with me.
Mhm.
Oh, uh, I thought that was funny. Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night.
You too. Have a
Uh,
good afternoon, right?
yeah, yeah. It's 1 minute past 5 on Thursday afternoon. I had to stop and think what day it was. Jeez, I'm so
Mhm.
tired.
I
I've
know it.
had a lot of running around to do.
Mhm.
Mm. All right. You take care.
Alright, take care.
Bye.
Alright. So, what is this? And Ankita? Am I saying that right? Ankita? I will pull you a card even though I was about to just leave, but my camera, my camera is the phone that I'm using for my camera is dead. So what I suggest you do is I suggest you email me. And if you email me, then I'll give you a free private reading. Okay? And the only thing that I ask you do, the only thing that I ask you do is that you come back and you give me good reviews. How does that sound? Are you there, Ankita? Did you hear me? Like I said, my phone went dead that I was using for the camera. So if you email me, then I will give you a free reading, okay? All right. So thank everybody who stopped in. We had a very monumental build. I just want to wish you and yours peace, love, health, and wealth. Everything else, put it back on the shelf because I ain't buying it.